And we welcome you to Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along here on this Tuesday evening as the Salem Tigers and the Rolla Bulldogs will square off tonight here at Salem. Salem Tigers coming in 0-2, but have played a lot better in St. James in the middle quarters than they did at West Plains, but they started out great at West Plains and started out very badly at St. James. So we're hoping tonight that they can put the entire game together and come out with a real strong effort tonight against the Bulldogs of Rolla. And this is always a tough game to play because we know Rolla's got the depth, they got the size, and the Tigers have to put it all together to get this big win, the first win of the season tonight. Even though they are at home, it's not the same kind of crowd we usually normally have because of, obviously, COVID. The gym's about a third of the way full here tonight as the Bulldogs are in town. Rolla has their burgundy uniforms on, trimmed in white. Salem Tigers have their home whites on, and they have the light navy blue trim underneath on the sides and on the pant leg, and then the navy blue numbers to boot. There's no Carolina blue on this uniform whatsoever at all. So the Salem Tigers will be looking for that first win tonight, and let's see if they can. They're going to work hard to try and get it. It's going to be a tough matchup, but the Tigers will do their very best to try and get the win. Tonight's Rolla starting lineup will feature Gage Klossner, also Adam Hounsam, Danny Foster, Trey Brown, and Ty Locklear. Salem Tigers will send out Lucas Morrison, Ethan Simpson, Braden Carmack, Garrett Connell, and Gunnar Conkle. So it will be Brown to go up against Lucas Morrison for the tip. Earlier tonight, the JV lost it 58-35, and the ninth grade also lost to Rolla here this evening at the high school gym. We're ready to get things underway. And here we go. A tip back goes to the Rolla Bulldogs, and Klossner will bring it up slowly. Klossner, guarded there by Simpson, goes right side, waiting for Darius Brown. Brown goes back door, waiting for Darius Hounsam. Now back on out to Klossner. Klossner giving it off to Locklear. Locklear stops, goes in the corner, back to Klossner. Out on top, they get around the corner. The three-point effort put up does not go down, taken down by Connell as the shot put up there by Brown. Salem brings it back as Carmack will bring it down. Left side pass to Simpson. Simpson all the way across the court to Conkle. Conkle beyond three, looking inside, nothing there, goes back on top to Braden. And now back to Conkle. The three up, pins ball's out, no good. Klossner has it. Back comes the Bulldogs. Across it goes to Locklear in the corner, attempted there to reach Adam Hounsam, but couldn't make it there. Hounsam, a junior, getting it in the corner to Foster. He gets a shot up. The three is good. Danny Foster hits the three, and the Bulldogs get on top. Connell will walk it up. Token pressure in the forecourt by the Bulldogs as Carmack gets it back to Connell. Now to Simpson into the offensive zone. Ethan between the circles, flips it across to Conkle. Conkle stopped out high. Now to Braden Carmack. Down low to Morrison. Morrison tries to bank it in. It doesn't go. And it's brought down by Hounsam and put under control to the Bulldogs. Hounsam into the offensive zone. Back to Gage Klossner. Klossner, top of the key between the circles. Right side pass inside, stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Back they come. Carmack brings it up slowly. Tigers didn't take advantage of maybe a little bit of a break, but then it's inside to Connell. Connell's shot is blocked there as he tried to go up with it. Got a little bit off balance, and Foster blocked it, threw it back, and it comes down into the hands of Klossner. Klossner over to Hounsam. Hounsam, top of the key, right side, Klossner beyond three. Back to Hounsam, jump shot off the rim, brought down by Connell. 3-0 Rolla with 5:50 to go first quarter as Gunnar Conkle brings it into the offensive zone. Pass across to Simpson. Simpson trying to get away from two trees, back across to Braden Carmack off his fingertips and out of bounds. Both teams looking a little sluggish here to start this one out. As Klossner walks it to the timeline. No pressure by the Salem Tigers. Goes in the corner to Brown. His three is good. Nothing but net. Trey Brown has done that many times against the Tigers. Now a little bit more pressure by Rolla. They have a 6-0 lead as Connell will get it to Simpson. Back to Connell. Tigers trying to get it across the timeline and due to Braden Carmack in the corner. Gunnar Conkle. Inside to Connell. Ball knocked away, but he gets it back to Gunnar. The shot is up. It's off the rim. No good. Simpson got the rebound. Trying to pass it inside to Morrison, but it was knocked away. Now Carmack back out to Connell. Giving it to Simpson. Thought about the three. Now across to Braden Carmack for the three-pointer. It's off the rim. Comes out high, and Gunnar Conkle brings it down. Back to Carmack. Trying to drive. Gets cut off. Bounce pass outside to Connell. Garrett to the paint. Trying to flip it down underneath, and it goes out of bounds as he ran into Locklear. Tigers' second turnover. Salem with 4 rebounds, but no points. 4:40 to go here in this, the first quarter. 6-0 Bulldogs as Locklear gives it back to Klausner. Klausner has the ball go off of Simpson. It goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Salem ball as Locklear touched it last. Salem down 6-0. Levi Smith comes in for the first time. Gets the ball in the corner. Trying to go outside with it, hands that ball away, stolen by the Bulldogs. All the way down they come, and Carmack will draw the foul after the turnover. Inbound, comes down quickly, banked up and in by Foster. He's got 5, and the Bulldogs lead is out to 8. Arts has it to Smith, back to Arts. Josh up to the timeline, back to Smith, right wing. Smith on top, Braden Carmack, back to Smith, open for 3, didn't take it. Trying to get it back inside, turns the ball almost over, but it's taken there by Carmack, and a foul is going to be called on Adam Hounsome. Ball loose on the floor, and Adam went for it, made contact. Each team with 1 foul here with 3:50 to go. Substitutions for the Bulldogs. Connor Joyce comes in. He checks in for Trey Brown. Also coming in the game is Ezra Scheffel. Ball outside to Carmack. To Gunnar Conkle to Carmack right at the top of the key. Guarded there by Scheffel. Gets it over the right side to Smith. Back to Conkle in the corner. His jumper's offline, no good. Brought down by Locklear. Back comes the Bulldogs' Klausner. 3:35 to go. Salem in half-court defense. As he hands it off to Scheffel. Scheffel looking inside, goes back outside to Klausner. Klausner on the right wing. Guarded there by Smith. Tries to dance inside, does. Flips it down low. And getting that ball down there was Joyce, but he kicks it back out. Now Klausner crossed to Locklear for the 3. It rims out, no good. Tipped down and brought down by Morrison. Morrison gets that rebound, and 3:10 to go for the Tigers, and flips it off to Gunnar Conkle, who will get into the offensive zone. Now Smith on that perimeter, back to Conkle. Left side pass to Carmack. Carmack across to Smith. Smith on the perimeter, out to Conkle. Conkle back to Smith. A 3-second violation called on Salem Tigers. They turn the ball over. That's their 4th turnover. 2:52 to go. We're in the first quarter. Don't forget, Salem will be home on Friday night, take on Camdenton. That's right here on KSMO and online at KSMOradio.com, where you can watch it on Twitch TV. Right now with it, Klausner has this one also on Twitch TV. Ball goes in the corner, waiting for it is Connor Joyce. Joyce back to Klausner. Klausner trying to work his way in, gets cut off. Now tries to dance his way through, goes in the corner, waiting for it. There's Foster, his jumper is good. And Danny Foster, he has 7. It's 10-0 Rolla. Salem has not dented the twine yet. Pass to Conkle. Outside Carmack. Carmack trying to dance in the corner. Does. Throws the ball back and taken down by Conkle, and he steps out of bounds. There's contact made there, but no foul called, and Gunnar Conkle brought the ball down and then turned it over. 5 turnovers for Salem early on in this game. 2:08 to go first quarter. Brown back in. Also in is Patrick Blair. He comes in as point guard. So we have Scheffel And now Connor Joyce on the floor, and now back in the game as well as Adam Hounson. In the corner, Scheffel for a three. It's up and good. Ezra Scheffel, he makes it 13-0. Conkle back to Arts. Arts trying to get over the timeline, getting it there to Smith. Double team and a timeout called by Coach Carty. With 1:38 to go in the first quarter, it's been all Bulldogs, 13-0. We're going to come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. Don't get to see Town & Country Insurance Associates for all your commercial, personal, as well as life and health insurance. They can help you out. Talk with Mike and the gang down there, 729-6624. You'll see them inside the Town & Country Bank branch in Salem. Town & Country Insurance. Conkle has it for Salem with a minute and a half left to go in the first quarter. They're down 13-0. Smith has it. Back to Conkle, left side pass to Carmack. To the paint, to the hole, off the glass. It doesn't go, but he's called for a travel. Braden got in between three players and could not get that ball down. Coming up with it is Blair. Blair getting it out to Hounds and back to Blair. Inside it goes to Brown. Kicking it out to Scheffel. Scheffel in the corner. Save that one. Back on top to Blair. Blair guarded by Carmack. Blair flips it right side. Waiting for it there is Joyce. Back to Blair. Blair trying to get outside to Joyce. In the corner, Scheffel, who just hit a three moments ago. He goes outside to Blair. Blair down low, all alone, laid it up and in is Brown. The ball went in and out, then came back down. 15-0 Bulldogs. As Art's trying to bring it out. Josh right in the middle of the floor over to Smith. Smith to the timeline, gets it across, now stops, fires it back to Josh. Tone down low off the glass, and it trickles in. Josh Arts gets Salem on the board with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. 15-2 Bulldogs. Here's Houndsome. Down in the corner, waiting for it. There's Locklear Joyce for the three. No good, put back up and missed there by Brown. And the Tigers bring it down as Kunkel brought it down for the Tigers. Now to Carmack, 8 seconds left. Braden down in the corner. Smith trying to get inside. Trying to get it down low to Morrison, but it's stolen away by the Bulldogs. And that's turnover number 7 for Salem. And they end the first quarter trailing it by 13, 15-2. We're going to come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball, and you're listening to it and watching it on Tiger Media. Back to Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along with here on this Tuesday night, a cold Tuesday night in Dent County as Carmack has it. Outside it goes to Simpson for a three. It pinballs in and out, no good. Put back up and missed by Morrison after he got the rebound. Salem held to 2 points in that first quarter. City of Salem reminding you to check out the City Park for the Light Up the Park. Got the wonderful Christmas decorations up there, the Christmas music on 97.5. Enjoy that great display. So drop on by the City Park, check that out. It will be up until January the 1st. And Larson Collision Center in Salem has been serving the area over 30 years. They do free estimates, and all the work is guaranteed. Larson Collision Center, 503 North MacArthur, 729-3915. As Morrison hits both free throws. 15-4 our score as Brown will bring it up. Goes in the corner. Waiting for it there is Scheffel. Scheffel threw the ball in the middle, and Simpson steals it for the Salem Tigers. Their second steal, third turnover by the Bulldogs. Connell over to Carmack, back to Connell. Garrett between the circles right now. 2-1-2 zone right now for the Bulldogs. Back to Connell. Connell inside to Carmack. Fadeaway jumper short. Comes down the hands of Chase Lindsay. Lindsay in for the first time. Going to get back to Patrick Blair. Blair goes outside. The ball intended inside. Knocked away from Lindsay to Scheffel. Now back to Lindsay. Outside to Blair. Blair trying to dance in. Gets cut off by Simpson. Goes on top of Trey Brown. Left side pass to Scheffel. Scheffel inside. It goes to Brown. And Brown goes down hard. And a blocking foul called on Ethan Simpson. So Brown took a hard tumble. And he's trying to stretch that leg out a little bit. 15-4 Bulldogs on top. The inbound pass comes in. Waiting for it there is Fannin. He didn't shoot the ball. I'm sorry, it's Joyce. Connor didn't shoot the ball. Gonna get back now to Klausner. He's just back in the ball game. Now it comes across to Blair. Blair hanging on to it to Brown. Getting it to Connor Joyce. Joyce downside, inside to Brown. Brown back beyond the three-point line. Giving it to Blair. Across to Klausner. Rolla running in and out. Patterns right now. To Connor Joyce. Joyce in the corner. Blair. Three-pointers up, and it's too short. Brought down on the backside by Connell. That is his third rebound. With 6:15 to go in the half, 15-4 Bulldogs. Carmack with it for Salem. Bounce pass out to Simpson. Back to Carmack between the circles, trying to drive into the paint to the hole. Lays it up, missed everything. Klausner on the backside, pulls it down. Klausner down against Connell. Stops, pulls up with a jumper, and it pinballs around, will not fall. And then Morrison yanks it down for the Salem Tigers. To Simpson, ball tipped, it comes to Connell. Connell waits for everybody to recover. Goes right side to Smith. Back to Connell, right at the top of the key. Back to Smith. He now moves between the circles. Left side pass to Braden Carmack. Trying to feed it down low. Ball tipped, and it goes out of bounds off Morrison. Turnover number 8 for the Salem Tigers in the first half. Don't forget, it's never too early to start your tax preparation. You can contact Tax Masters, and they can help you get ready. With over 40 years of experience, they do this all the time. Call them at 729-3001 or stop by 510 North Main. Tax Masters, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. With the ball right now, it's Ty Locklear back in the ball game. To Klausner down low to Lindsay. Chase Lindsay, I should say. Now Lindsay back to Klausner on the right side, down low. Ball tipped away, but comes back to Klausner. His ball is tipped as it comes back to even Kolinch. Kolinch getting it back to Klausner. The jump shot there taken by number 31, and that is Danny Foster, and he is fouled. Went off the backboard. Foul is called on Levi Smith. To the line is Foster, and the free throw is no good. 15-4 with 5 minutes to go in the half. Arts comes in for Carmack. Foster has another free throw coming. And this one, it is good. 16-4 our score. Connell over to Simpson. Back to Connell. Garrett fires it back to Josh Arts. Arts going to have to get across that timeline. And a timeout called by Coach Carty as Salem was not going to make it. 4:46 to go in the half. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. 16-4 Bulldogs. This is Tiger Media. Playing you Salem Tiger Sports. Back at 30. And don't forget the Common Grounds Bistro, 300B South Main Street in Salem. Serves up delicious lunch and breakfast. Check them out at the Common Grounds at 300B South Main Street. A proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. They offer great, great food. Now the other way, the Tigers turn it back over again as Kolench comes away with the steal. Tigers' 9th turnover, as here comes the Bulldogs back. Foster lost the ball, but he's going to be called for a travel, their 4th turnover. We're going to call it common grounds for takeout orders, 729-2912. 4:22 to go left in the half. Very low scoring first half. Carmack back in the game for Simpson. Kunkel back in the game. He comes in for Smith. Josh Arch double teamed, gets in trouble, gets it over to Kunkel. Kunkel wanted to go back door, couldn't, out of Carmack. Carmack around the 3-point line, stops, flips it across to Arts. Arts down low to Garrett Connell. Connell on the baseline, goes underneath, trying to get the ball up, can't do it. Ball still loose on the floor, comes to Morrison. He banks it in. Kind of accidental, but we'll take it, and it's 16-6. Kolench firing the ball across, and Carmack coming in for the steal. He's trying to time it, but he'll pick up his 2nd foul instead. Braden had the right idea. He just got there a split second too late. And Coach Cardi will set him down with 3:43 to go in the half. Coming all the way down, flipping it outside. Now Kolench will have it as the ball came to Foster, and he flipped it back to reset. Now Kolench has it for a 3. It's up. It's off the front of the rim. No good, and Arch brings down the rebound. He went way up high to get that one. Josh showing some athleticism there. Off to Connell. 16-6 our score. Bulldogs on top. They've only got 1 point in this, the 2nd quarter. The Tigers have scored 4. Pass down to Morrison. Morrison turnaround shot will not go, and he is fouled. Right now the Tigers have the big size advantage on the floor with Morrison towering over everybody else, and Connell and Arts out muscling the Bulldogs. Foul called on Chase Lindsay. His first, and Morrison hits the free throw. He's 3 for 3. 16-7 our score. Salem trying to climb back in slowly as the Bulldogs got out to a big lead early. That ball misses, comes down in the hands of Kolench. Evan Kolench giving it off to Klausner. Gage back to Kolench left side. Back to Klausner between the circles. Inside it goes. Jump shot by Brown. No good. Kolench with a rebound. Brings it down, kicks it back outside. They try and reset it. Kolench back to Klausner. On the left side, Klausner had the ball tipped, but it goes right into the hands of Locklear. Back to Kolench, going baseline to Foster. His shot off the glass, it won't go. And Morrison's rebound gives the ball back to the Salem Tigers. Down by 9, 16-7. Conkle stops, fires the ball out, tipped off the fingertips of Locklear. Belongs to the Salem Tigers at the baseline. Conway Construction can build you a brand new home or build you a new room. They can put on some concrete for you. If you need a concrete walkway, deck, siding, wood floors, tile floors, they can do it all. That's your friends at Conway Construction, 247-6468. Talk to Randy today. That ball stolen away by the Bulldogs. Back they come as Locklear has it beyond 3. That ball stolen back by Connell, but it can't stay in bounds. Connell is going up the floor. He just couldn't tightrope that line. Right now, Klausner has it, trying to drive in, kicks it outside, waiting for it. There's Brown for a 3. It hits the side of the backboard, comes down to Gunnar Conkle, his 3rd rebound. Gunnar with 2 minutes to go in the half, 16-7 Bulldogs. Gunnar flips it left side. Connell open for the 3, takes it way offline. It's brought down by Brown on the backside. Garrett tried the 3-pointer, was a little strong. And it's brought back down by the Bulldogs. Here's Klausner down in the corner. Locklear for the 3, and it's no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Looked like it went off the hands of Brown. And it should belong to the Salem Tigers as Simpson will come in for Arts. Well, Tigers are playing even with the Bulldogs here in this 2nd quarter. They actually have outscored them by a score of 5-1. But they're still down by 9. As Garrett Connell in the middle of the floor. Will get up to the timeline, gets some pressure, throws it across to Smith. Now to Gunnar Conkle, baseline. Fires it back out to Smith. To Garrett Connell to the hole, lays it up, and it will not go. He draws the foul, I believe, on Foster. Let's see what the call is. And Garrett will go to the line to shoot two. It is on Foster, his first. Garrett with 3 rebounds in the game is on the board with a free throw. Salem now 4 of 5 from the stripe. Down by 8. Down still by 8 as the ball comes down. Brought down there by Locklear. Locklear all the way down the floor. Kicks it outside to Klausner for the 3. It's off the rim and captured by Smith. Conkle will bring it up with 1:05 to go. Conkle. Bounce pass to Simpson. Ethan double teamed. Stops, goes back the other way. Trying to go baseline. Ethan lost the ball, picks it back up. Flips it right out into Conkle's hands off Kolench. Left side pass to Smith for a 3. It's up, it's off the rim, no good. Brought down by Ethan Simpson. Simpson trying to go up amongst trees. Out battles Kolench, gets it over to Morrison. Morrison's up, and it's good. Simpson with a hard-fought rebound, and Morrison finishes it off. 16-10 as the Tigers have pulled back to within 6. Kolench has it, 26 seconds left. We're in the half. Kolench out near center court. Looks like Rolla wants to set up for the last shot here. As Evan Kolench moves from left to right. Now goes to Locklear, back to Kolench, down to 13 seconds. Cross to Gage Klausner. Klausner trying to get away from Simpson with 7 seconds left. And Simpson gets the foul, his second. Ethan just made just a slight contact. And now Easton May will check in with 7.6 seconds left. Trey Brown to check it in. 16-10 our score. Brown fires it into Foster, back to Brown, back to Foster. Foster in the corner, his jumper. It trickles across, no good. Ball tipped up in the air, put back up and missed by Kolench. And we have played 2 quarters here at Salem. The Salem Tigers did an outstanding defensive job as the Rolla Bulldogs scored just 1 point that second quarter, and the Tigers came back with 8 of their own, but they'd still trail it at halftime, 16-10. We'll come back in 3 minutes with stats in the first half. This is Tiger basketball, and you're listening to it and watching it on KSMO Media. And we welcome you back. Salem High School Gymnasium as the Salem Tigers pulled within 6 of the Rolla Bulldogs here at halftime, 16-10. I want to tell you, SBU University and campus, Salem, right here in Salem, does provide you with a great quality higher education, and they're right here locally. Let them help you out. Contact admission counselor Chris Welch to schedule your appointment to come on by the campus and check things out. 729-7071. Southwest Baptist University's campus right here in Salem. And don't forget about Duncan Family Chiropractic location at 401 West Scenic Road Boulevard. Get all your chiropractic needs at one location. Stop by and talk to Dr. Amber Duncan today and ask about Juice Plus. Keep yourself healthy. Call her at 729-2321 or drop on by 401 West Scenic Road Boulevard. A proud supporter of your Tigers. It's Duncan Family Chiropractic. And call Calvin Malone at American Family Insurance at 729-5165. Calvin, former basketball player here at Salem. He can help you out with all your insurance needs at American Family at 1104A South Main Street. Let Calvin help you with your insurance needs today. That's Calvin Malone at American Family Insurance. Well, tight ball game here at the Salem High School gym. Rolla got out to a big lead. Matter of fact, they got out to a 10-0 lead before Salem got on the board, and they had at the end of one quarter, 15-2. But at the end of one half, the Tigers responded and brought it back to this 6-point game as they outscored Rolla 8-1 in that second quarter. Leading scorer in the Salem Tigers ballpark is Lucas Morrison. He has 7. There's 2 points in there for Josh Arts and 1 for Garrett Connell. That's all the scoring for Salem. Danny Foster has 8 to lead the Rolla Bulldogs. He's followed by Trey Brown, who has 5. And then Ezra Schiffel has 3 for the Bulldogs. And that's it for them. That's the scoring. And there's just not a lot of scoring in this contest. Rebounds, Salem Tigers have out-rebounded Rolla 14-11 in that first half. Leading rebounder Lucas Morrison, for all teams, he has 4. There's 3 by Garrett Connell and 3 also by Gunnar Conkle for the Salem Tigers. There's 3 by Evan Kolench, and he leads the Rolla Bulldogs, 2 each for Gage Kloster, Trey Brown, and Ty Locklear. Free throws, the Salem Tigers 4 of 6 in that first half. The Rolla Bulldogs were 1 of 2. As far as fouls are concerned, Braden Carmack and Ethan Simpson each have 2 for the Salem Tigers. Levi Smith has 1. Hounsum, Foster, and Lindsay each have 1 for the Rolla Bulldogs. So not a very physical first half here in Salem. Salem Tigers had 11 turnovers. Rolla had 5. Salem Tigers had 3 steals. The Rolla Bulldogs had 4. It's 16-10. As I mentioned, very low scoring game here in the first half, as the Salem Tigers and the Rolla Bulldogs will battle it out for their second half in just a moment. Do want to tell you earlier tonight, the JV did lose to Rolla 58-35, and the 9th grade also lost in the first game of the night here to Rolla as well. Don't forget Friday night, Camdenton will be in town. We'll take on the Lakers. That's right here on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM, and also on KSRadio.com, Twitch TV. You'll be able to watch the game. Tigers and the Lakers Friday night. That's right here on KSMO. Now, Missouri's also playing Friday night against Prairie View A&M. That game will not be heard on KSMO Radio due to Tiger basketball. And also, Missouri will take on Mississippi State Saturday afternoon at 2:30. That game will be heard here on KSMO Radio. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the second half of this game. Rolla leads at 16-10. Back in 2. This is Tiger basketball on KSMO Media. I want to tell you, the Country Mart at 1204 East Scenic Rose Boulevard in Salem is open Monday through Sunday, and they're ready to help you find all that food you're going to need for the holidays. Don't forget about their party trays in the deli. Country Mart right here in Salem, Highway 3272 East, and you can save $5 off that large party tray with a coupon from their circular. Plaza in the corner for a 3. He hits it as we start the third quarter, and the Bulldogs score more points in one shot than they did the entire second quarter. With the ball right now, Carmack, he lost it as Rolla steals it away from him. Down is Locklear, quickly down in the corner. Klauser for yet another 3, and it's off the front of the rim. Morrison brings it down after the turnover by the Tigers. Here's Conkle. Conkle, left side pass to Carmack, going down to Connell in the corner. 19-10 now our score. As Conkle getting it, Braden Carmack back to Gunner. Gunner looks in the corner, fires it that way to Simpson for a 3. It's too hard. And into the hands of Locklear on the backside. Locklear will bring it up the floor a minute into this third quarter. Pushing off Simpson. Ball loose on the floor, taken down there by Brown. Brown in the corner, waiting for it there. And putting up a 3 is too short. And that is Foster, gets it back. Foster to the hole, lays it up, missed that shot. Trying to get his own rebound. It comes to Hounson. And now a foul called on the Salem Tigers. So Rolla come out here with a little different push. They've got the only 3 points. We played a minute 15, actually a minute 16 seconds. The inbound coming to Foster, and the foul's going to be called on Simpson on the inbound. For Ethan, that'll be number 3. Brown to inbound it. Fires it out on top to Locklear. Locklear. Bounce pass left side Brown. Back to Locklear. Out beyond the 3-point line. Locklear hands it back off to Trey Brown. Brown trying to get past Simpson. Pushes him off. No call. Goes in the corner down low to Foster. Foster walks with it, but no call there. Now gets it back. A shot blocked there by Morrison. And they'll call a foul. Some tough calls here, or non-calls, I should say. Rolla pushing off, nothing being called, and Morrison will get his first foul, and will put Foster at the line to shoot 2. We've seen a couple push-offs where nothing has been called, and then a little bit of minor contact where something has been called. Foster misses the free throw. 6:21 to go. Usually when Salem and Rolla played, it's a pretty physical game. 6:21 to go, and that free throw goes down. Connell inbounded. Pressure by the Bulldogs in the forecourt. Connell to Braden Carmack, quickly down to Gunnar Conkle. Conkle's out trapped, and foul called on Rolla, as I believe Locklear will pick up that foul. Ty Locklear, his first. First one on Rolla. Salem with 3 in this third quarter already. Gunnar Conkle needs to get it in quickly and fires it to Carmack. He barely stayed on his side of the floor. Now down to Morrison. His jump shot won't go. Brings down the rebound and scores. 20-12 our score. Salem back to within 8. The pass comes in the middle of the floor to Hounson. Outside it goes to Locklear for the 3. It will not go, and Connell brings down the rebound. Connell off to Gunnar Conkle. Conkle right side pass to Simpson. Simpson trying to get away from Klausner. To the paint, to the hole. Little layup, nice play. Just a little let go, a little change up. And Ethan gets it to go down. Salem back to within 6. Hounson down the other way to Klausner. Outside Brown, back. Outside it goes in the corner to Foster for the 3, and it pinballs around, will not go. Put back up and in, though, by Brown. After Hounson could make it go down, Brown did. Here's Simpson the other way. Takes it to the hole and lays it in. And Salem had a 2-on-1 break down low, and Simpson gets his 4th point. Here's Hounson the other way. Hounson. Inside it goes back to Foster to Hounson. His shot is good. Adam Hounson with his first basket, and back to an 8-point Rolla lead. Conkle back to Connell. Across to Braden Carmack. Carmack without a point tonight. Braden. Outside it goes to Simpson. Inside intended for Morrison. Tipped out of bounds by Foster. 4:38 to go. This is the third quarter. 24-16. Not more scoring already in this the third quarter we had in the first half. Conkle trying to get it in. Ball hits Kolench and goes out of bounds as he's checked in. Easton May in for the Salem Tigers for Ethan Simpson. Conkle again trying to get it in. Fires it out to Morrison. Back to Conkle in the corner. Guarded by Kolench. His pass comes all the way across, and foul called on Morrison. I guess he grabbed on to Klausner as he went by. Salem would have had that ball. Arts will come in for Connell. And with 4:29 to go in the third quarter, Bulldogs have scored 8 points here. Salem Tigers have scored 6. Now a long 3 by Brown is off the side of the rim, no good, and Arts brings it down and tries to fire it over to Carmack, but Houndsome read it, but he couldn't hang on to it. The Tigers have it underneath the basket. Brown checks out. Connor Joyce checks in for Rolla. Tigers will get it in, got it into Smith. Smith in his own zone to Arts. Arts to the timeline, back down to Smith. Smith stops, puts up a 3-pointer, and it's off the rim, no good. Tipped and brought down underneath. Controlled there by Klausner. Klausner the other way to Hounson. Adam to the paint, 7-footer, good. 10-point Rolla lead. Smith over to Easton May. May in the offensive zone. By one man to another short jumper. It trickles out. No good. Morrison put back. No good. He is fouled there. Morrison now with 7 rebounds. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Connor Joyce gets his first foul. (26-17). Morrison with another free throw to come. And that one no good. 26-17 our score. Klausner in the corner to Joyce, to Foster, kicks it back right side, out to Klausner, to 3 for the Connor Joyce in the corner for the Bulldogs. Set that one up nicely, and now a 12-point lead for Rolla. Pass to Arts. Arts coming down low, all the way down, puts the shoulder down and banks it in. Josh has 4. Tigers still down by 10. As Klausner brings it back the other way. Pulls up beyond 3. Out on top to Kolench, back to Klausner. Gage goes back in the corner to Foster, back to Gage. Klausner to Kolench for a 3. It's good. Evan Kolench hits the 3. Just kind of wristed that one and nothing but twine. As Easton May has it. Easton drops it back to Carmack, to Arts. Salem down by 13. Back to Braden. Down the right side. Braden trying to drive in. He is fouled there by Scheffel. For Scheffel, that'll be his first. With 2:41 to go third quarter. 32-19, Bulldogs on top. Patrick Blair will come in for Gage Klausner. Don't lose anything there. As Smith trying to get it in. Bounce pass, it comes to Arts. Arts shot blocked there by Blair. As Josh tried to saucer that in. Smith under the basket, trying to get it in. Outside it goes to Arts. Arts kicks it to Simpson. Simpson baseline, pulls up, and a blocking foul called on Connor Joyce. That'll be his second. Team's 4th. Inbound pass comes to Arts, can't get it to go down. Ball picked up by Morrison, and he is fouled as he brought down the rebound. And he'll go to the line. If you're looking for insurance, Willie Strader Farm Bureau has you covered. Farm, ranch, home, business. Talk to Willie at 729-4941 or stop by 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Farm Bureau Insurance. Free throw is good by Morrison. Got another one coming. Don't forget the Bank of Salem is a locally owned bank since 1883. Serving Salem and Dent County and surrounding areas. Let them help you with all your banking needs. 100 West 4th Street, 1001 South Main. The Bank of Salem, their name says it all. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Tigers down by 11, 32-21 with 2:23 to go in this, the third quarter. Tigers got to his end 6 after trailing 10-0. Now Kolench has it. He puts up another long 3, but it's no good. Brought down by Simpson on the backside. Simpson all the way down against 4 Bulldogs trying to scoop it up, and he is going to be called for traveling. Didn't have any room, and he tried to go between 3 players and get it to the basket. Give Ethan a lot of credit, but he just got between too many trees. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Ball comes to Blair. Blair in the middle to Foster. Now to Kolench down low to Scheffel. Out on top it goes. Getting it to Foster to Kolench. Back to Foster. Back to Kolench. Takes the 3. Short. Comes down in the hands of Scheffel, and he banks it in. Ezra Scheffel got the rebound and put it home. It's a 13-point Bulldog lead. Here's Carmack. Bounce pass out to Simpson. Simpson all the way down low trying to get it to go down, and he is fouled. And Ethan will shoot 2. Foul looks like it's going to be called on Danny Foster, his second. And it is. Simpson's free throw. Good. Salem 4 of 6 on the stripe in that first half. Right now, they're 4 of 6 in this half, and it's only the third quarter. Now 5 of 6, 4 of 5. So I'm still down by 11. Gage the other way. Back to Blair getting it the other way. Now to Kolench in the corner. There's Scheffel. Scheffel trying to get away from Smith. Comes in, falls down. And a timeout called by Coach Miller. I think he'd already traveled before he went down. However, the officials said they called a timeout. And with 1:21 to go in the third quarter, it's the Bulldogs 34, Salem Tigers 23. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. Trey Brown to inbound it for the Bulldogs. Goes out to Kolench, and Evan will back out. Getting it to Blair. Down in the corner to Scheffel. Scheffel puts it back out to Brown for the three. No good, and Simpson brings down the rebound. Ethan's all over the place here. He's got 4 rebounds now. Giving it off to Smith. Smith off to Carmack, trying to go by Scheffel. He does. On the baseline, kicks it back on out to Smith. Smith trying to get it outside to Arts, and he's called for travel. Decision making not very sharp right now for the Salem Tigers, where they need to make that one big play to open up somebody, and they're hesitating just a little. We're under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Salem down by 11, 34-23. Salem Memorial District Hospital is a critical access hospital with an emergency department, and they're associated with a family medicine clinic. Stop by the Salem Memorial District Hospital for all your hospital needs. Every patient, every encounter, every time. Brown out to Scheffel as the Bulldogs are in the zone. Scheffel back out on top to Kolench. Kolench trying to drive in, gets chased back by Carmack. Down low to Brown. In the corner alone is Scheffel for the three. It's way short. Brought down by Brown, but he puts it in. Trey Brown was underneath the basket, got that short shot, then banked it in. That's 36-23. Gunnar Conkle in the corner, Simpson. Simpson trying to get away from Kolench. Gets it back to Conkle. Conkle over to Braden Carmack. Both Conkle and Carmack scoreless in this one. Now Simpson to Conkle for the three. Offline in the back of the backboard. And Rolla will have it with 4.5 seconds left. And Locklear is going to check in. So here they come after the inbound. That's all the way down as Blair. Jump shot's good at the buzzer. And I don't know how they did that. The man was standing in bounds with the ball that whole time, but they allowed the basket to stand. And the Bulldogs lead at 38-23 after 3 quarters of play. We'll come back in a minute with the fourth quarter. It's Rolla 38, Salem 23. This is Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. As we start play, the Tigers turn the ball over into the Rolla zone. Here comes the Bulldog player from the corner, Ezra Scheffel, but he walks with it. That is actually just the first turnover by the Bulldogs in the second half right there. 38-23, Rolla by 15. with 7:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Conkle looking at Carmack, throws it away. 6 turnovers for Salem now. Don't forget Town & Country Bank's a locally owned community bank. They're located 2 locations, 1009 Scenic Ridge Boulevard East and 400 West Scenic Ridge Boulevard. Town & Country Bank building all kinds of lasting relationships, and that's what a community bank is all about. With the ball right now, Adam Hounson. Hounson races past Simpson, now pulls up. Stopped on a dime right there. Got to get to Trey Brown, his long jumper off the iron, brought down by Garrett Connell. Connell off to the left side of the basket to Braden Carmack, down low, intended for Simpson, but again, the Tigers turn the ball over as it's taken away. Steal number 2 by the Bulldogs. They come all the way down. Laying that shot up is Kolech. He missed it. Brought down again by Garrett Connell. Long pass for Simpson. Simpson up against Hounson. It's blocked away by Hounson. And back comes Scheffel the other way. Scheffel getting it off to Hounson. Hounson back to Locklear. On the corner to Scheffel. Outside it goes to Locklear. 6:25 to go, fourth quarter. 38-23. Kolech down low underneath to Brown. Brown's shot is up and good. Count the bucket and the foul by Arts. Brown now with 11. Don't forget K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store at 700 South Main Street in Salem. They do offer you curbside service. They have battery recycling and testing, custom hydraulic hoses they can make for you, and engine code check. K&H, locally owned, family owned since 1981. 700 South Main Street, 729-6667. Brown's free throw is good. And the Bulldog lead has gone out to 18. Carmack has it inside to Connell. Fires it outside to Conkle for a 3. It's off the iron. Brought down and controlled there by Locklear. Ty Locklear flipping it back to Hounsom. Hounsom goes right by Simpson, and then he'll be fouled by Ethan. That'll be his 4th. And Rolla is in the bonus, as are the Tigers, by the way. But that is Ethan's 4th foul. Easton May will check in. Sorry, that's not the bonus one yet. Now both teams are in the bonus. Shot by Hounsom. He goes back up and down, and are they going to call a foul on that? No, they're going to travel. I'll say, I didn't see a foul at all. He just traveled with the ball. But no call by the near official. The back official made that call. The Salem will inbound it. Down by 18 with exactly 6 minutes to go in this for the fourth quarter. Conkle will bring it down the middle of the floor. Gunner, left side pass to Easton May. Back to Gunner. Gunner back to May. May trying to drive down low, gets it to Connell to the hole. Missed the shot, gets his own rebound, fires it back out, and it's going to go out of bounds. Connell with the big rebound. He's got 7 rebounds in this game. Tried to flip it out high, but there's nobody for the Salem Tigers out that way. Adam Hounson over to Kolech. Batted away by Easton Bay. Cole trying to get down there, does. And then he is fouled by Kolech. And to the line will go Gunnar Conkle to shoot a 1-and-1. So the turnover by the Bulldogs, first steal by Salem. Comes at 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter here in this second half. That's their first steal of the second half. Don't forget, Progressive Ozark Bank is a community-focused financial organization serving Salem, Licking, Houston, Hartfield, and Mountain Grove. If you have questions, drop by and see them at 904 Scenic Ridge Boulevard West or call 729-4146. Progressive Ozark Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Conkle's on the board with his first free throw of the night. Tigers down by 17 right now. Next one, no good. Comes out, brought down by Brown. He gives it to Locklear with 5:25 remaining fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Brown. Guarded there by Connell. Brown to the paint. And foul called on Salem inside. believe Brown will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. Going to be on Garrett Connell, his second. Don't forget Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla is still a place you could go and sign up for the big KSMO Christmas giveaway. Yep, you still got time to do it. Stop on by Fairground Auto Plaza, proud supporter of your Salem Tigers, and sign up for that big KSMO Christmas giveaway. Brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at Fairground Auto Plaza and KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station and Ozark sports leader. Brown hits them both. The lead to 19 for the Bulldogs with 5:15 to go. Conkle, who just got his first point the other day. Inside it goes to Connell, out to Carmack. Carmack baseline to the hole, down low to Morrison, banks it in. 5 minutes left, 43-26. Salem needs to go on a big run here. They need to find a way to get those shots to fall. May will sit down, Simpson back in with 4:56 remaining. Brown to inbound it, gets it into Gage Klossner. Klossner back to Brown. Brown quickly up the floor, getting it down low and missing the ball and going out of bounds as Locklear couldn't get to it. I think Foster tried to get it to Locklear, either that or it eluded him. Ball was underneath the basket. Rolla's fourth turnover. And the Tigers have it as Conkle will bring it down. Tigers need to score on these change of possessions. Pass goes trying to get inside to Morrison by Simpson. And then Ethan will foul out as he went for the steal. Ethan has 6 and finishes with 4 rebounds in the game. And Easton May will be back in the ball game. 43-26 as Gage Klossner will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. Each team in the single bonus right now. Free throw is no good, brought down by Connell. Garrett's been a rebounding machine here. He's got 4 here in this fourth quarter. Carmack up the middle of the floor. Left side pass to May. May getting it down to Morrison. Morrison trying to get the shot off, is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's either on Joyce or Brown. It's going to be called on Connor Joyce, his third. And Morrison has missed that one. Has been shooting well. 3 of 4 in both the third and the second quarters. Missed that one. Tigers down by 17. Make it 16 as he gets this one. 43-27. Ball to Brown. Brown flipping it down to to Scheffel. Excuse me. Now back to Brown. Back to Scheffel in the corner. Scheffel fires it outside. And a foul called on the floor as the pass went to Klossner. And it's going to be called on Garrett Connell, his third. As Scheffel ran over Connell, but they called the foul, the blocking foul on Connell. Scheffel with a 3 in this game. His first free throw, and it's good. Ezra Scheffel. And he has another one coming. Missed that one, and Morrison brings down the rebound. Morrison off to Carmack. Braden, who's been scoreless in this one. Pass over to Easton May. May back to Braden Carmack. Back to May. Back to Carmack. Braden trying to get down low. Gets it to go. Finally, Braden gets his basket. Salem down by 15. Ball stolen away by Connell. Out to May. May for the free throw line, trying to get in. Scoops it up in there. Nice play by Easton May. After the Tigers get the steal, and then a foul's going to be called on Salem. Foul called on May, and that'll be his first. It will put Rolla at the line to shoot 2 as they're in the double bonus now. Brown, who's 3 for 3 at the line, makes this one. 45-31, 3:38 to go. Trey Brown's next free throw, it also is good. Trey right now with 16 points. He'll check out. The lead is 15 for the Bulldogs with 3:38 to go. Carmack will pick the ball up at center court. Each team playing half-court defense now. To May down to Carmack. Carmack outside to May. May to Connell. Connell back to Carmack. Puts up a three. It's hitting the front of the rim, no good. And it's taken under control by Foster at the baseline. Now back out to Foster on the pass from Blair. He gives it to Locklear. Locklear back to Patrick Blair. Patrick cross to Gage Klausner. Back to Blair. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Locklear in the corner. Foster back between the circles to Blair. Left side, Klausner trying to get away from Easton May. Dribbles into the paint. Kicks it back outside to Ezra Scheffel. He gives it to Blair, back to Klausner. Klausner back to Blair. Down low, Locklear. Rolla just burning clock here. Now across to Foster. Back to Klausner. Gage gets away from May. Flips it inside to Blair. Outside it goes to Foster for the three, and it's good. That's excellent ball movement by the Rolla Bulldogs. And they now have an 18-point lead with 2:25 to go. Here's May. Trying to get away from Foster. Baseline underneath. Lost the ball. Tigers now at 20 turnovers even. It's one of the things they just can't seem to avoid. Now quickly down the middle, here's Patrick Gage. Across it comes, and a foul's going to be called on Morrison. I thought he got all ball as Danny Foster tried to loop it up over Lucas, and it looked like he got it all ball, but I guess from the angle of the press box is not the same as the angle on the floor. So Lucas with his third foul, and the free throw is no good by Foster. He has another one coming as Rowley is in the double bonus. And this one is no good as well. Tipped up, and Connell with yet another rebound. Carmack down the other way, hands it right into the hands of Klausner. Klausner with the steal. Tigers with now 21 turnovers. Again, that's a big thing that Coach Carty wanted to avoid, and has not happened for the Tigers that way. Kolench has it. Kolench trying to get away from Smith. Kolench, bounce pass on top. Foster for a three. It's too short. Brought down and control. There, and a little push on Patrick Blair by Connell. Fighting for the ball. That'll be his fourth foul. Simpson already fouled out of the game earlier. And now Patrick Blair, who's got 2 points in the game, will go to the line to shoot two. Free throw's no good. Bulldogs were 1 of 2 in that third quarter. They've had many more opportunities here. They're 6 right now out of 11. Blair misses that one, 6 out of 12, and Morrison pulls down the rebound. He gives it off to Carmack all the way down, and he'll be called for a travel. .132 to go, 49-31. Salem Tigers would like to have gotten their first win tonight, but it does not appear that it's going to happen. Now here's Isaac Burr in the game. Isaac for a three, and it's off the rim. Arts brings down the rebound. Josh lost the ball. Another steal by Rolla. and leading it up, missing that one, putting it back up and in is Luke Foster. (51-31). The Bulldogs build a 20-point lead. Arts for a three. It's short. Brought down by Kolench. He comes back the other way for the Bulldogs. 51-31. And Coach Miller wants a timeout to get another player in the ball game. He's going to get Foster out and bring in right now Chase Lindsay. Don't forget, real value at a fair price, what you get at NAPA Auto Parts in Salem. Locally owned since 1946. Drop by and see Eddie and the gang over there, 604 East Scenic Ridge Boulevard. NAPA Auto Parts, a great place to go to get the right parts at the right price for your car. Inbound pass comes up a little bit short on the shot by Isaac Barr, and it comes down into the hands of Smith. Back the other way, Carmack from 9, the jumper's good. Braden Carmack with a little pull-up jumper with 21 seconds to go. Kolench bounce pass over to Isaac Barr. Now in the corner, a three is up and good for Luke Foster. 54-33 as Smith will hang on to the ball and come across the timeline with 6 seconds to go. Inbound pass to Morrison. His jumper is no good. And the Tigers of Salem fall to 0-3 as the Bulldogs come into Salem and beat the Tigers by a final score of 54-33. Back in 3 minutes with stats from this one. When we return, this is Tiger basketball. You're listening to it and watching it on KSMO Media. Tigers lose it to the Rolla Bulldogs here, 54-33. They're 0-3 on the season. Again, turnovers, a big bugaboo by the Tigers. They played a really good second quarter, limiting the Bulldogs to just 1 point, but the Rolla Bulldogs came out, got a three right off the bat after a turnover in the third quarter, and they were not challenged from there, and they ended up scoring 38 points in that second half, and the Tigers could muster only 23 as they fall 54-33 tonight to the Bulldogs. Leading scorer in the game for the Rolla Bulldogs, Trey Brown, he had 16. Danny Foster had 12. And then it goes down very quickly from that. Luke Foster finished with 5, then 4 by Adam Hounsam, and then 3 each by Gage Kloster, Ezra Scheffel, Evan Kolench, and Connor Joyce. Well, they all had 3, and then Patrick Blair finished with 2. 24 rebounds total for the Rolla Bulldogs. Their leading rebounder in the game was Trey Brown with 5. Ty Locklear had 4, as did Evan Kolench. 3 by Gage Kloster, 3 by Adam Hounsam, 2 by Danny Foster in the game, 1 by Ezra Scheffel, and 1 by Luke Foster and Chase Lindsay in the contest for the Rolla Bulldogs. Rolla was 8 of 16 from the free throw line in the game, most of that coming in the fourth quarter when they finished 6 of 12. For the Salem Tigers, their leading scorer was Lucas Morrison with 15. He was followed by Ethan Simpson with 6, 4 by Braden Carmack. Josh Arts and Easton May each had 2. Garrett Connell had 1, and Gunnar Conkle had 1. Tigers of Salem finished with 31 rebounds. They were led by Morrison with 10. Connell had 9, 4 for Simpson, 3 each for Arts and Kunkel, and Levi Smith had a couple for the Salem Tigers as well. Salem was 11 of 16 for the free throw line, and 2 of 4 in that fourth quarter here against the Rolla Bulldogs. So the Tigers take it on the chin.